away from being comfortable in his own skin. A battle cry of forget-me-nots. He lives each moment as if he was on borrowed time. Raised on good morals in bad neighborhoods, his clock more hours in Sunday school than public school. At the kitchen table, scriptures were served for breakfast, prayer for lunch, and judgment was for dinner. Let's just say he was a chubby kid growing up. He loves with abandon. As a result, his heart looks more like a quilted blanket stitched together and multicolored from all the time that's been torn and bruised. Women to him have been more like disgruntled employees who count down the time to when their shift is over and they can leave to find another job. The United States Army veteran, he has never been to war, but he sees casualties every day lining the streets of his city. The oldest of 5 children he has learned to maintain since the days of tetherball and Pee-wee's Playhouse, but now feels more like bridges after an earthquake or an 18-hour brawl at 3 a.m. because of the lack of support he receives from his family. He hasn't had a best friend since high school. Maybe it's because the ones that get close speak to him like he's just won a bronze medal. There are days he throws his confidence to the wind and then prays for tornadoes so he can come back that much stronger. He hides behind a lot of things, including poems, which is why he wrote this in third person. You see, he is the man standing before you, a living contradiction. I call myself the saint, but I'm really just a sinner with a dirty halo and nice guy tendencies. I am a black man with a Portuguese last name who looks like he's been an extra in the movie Slumdog Millionaire. My real name is Anthony Lemuel Gonzalez. I enjoy going to Renaissance fairs and day spas. I eat really fast, talk really loud, and laugh really hard. It reminds me I'm still alive. I have trust issues, but it's only with myself. You see, it took me 36 years to write this poem because I didn't want anyone to know I was taking diving lessons to find my self-esteem. I often search for answers from misguided acquaintances and broken fortune cookies when I know the truth lies in an old book that starts with B and ends in E, yet my vision tends to get blurry when I try to read its contents. I'm as far from the status of perfection as slave is to free, but I'm finding my underground railroad. I'm learning that rejection and fear are just really loud monsters hiding in my closet, upset that they can't find any skeletons. I will continue to have faith in miracles even though I haven't seen one in a while. I truly believe that anything to do with Disney has magical powers. I will keep on hiding my sensitivity in plain sight. And I will always hold on to the promise of a greater tomorrow, because if I didn't, then I simply wouldn't be myself.